What I gotta click? Red button?
That's it. It's on.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
All right, guys. Here we are once again. I'm here with Kevin English, and I'm also here with Maximus Charles.
Max.
And I'm Aaron Tappy, your host. And basically, I'm just gonna have a quick impromptu little discussion with these guys. So, first thing, let's go over nutrition first. Kevin, what do you do in the off season as far as your nutrition is concerned?
All season wise, I try to keep my protein extremely high. Try to keep it roughly 400 to 550 grams of protein. Keep my carbs moderate and my fats probably low to moderate. I do that for 5 days on. Then I had cheat for 2 days and have whatever I want for the whole 2 days. Then start back with the diet again, 5 days on, 2 days off. So I get the pre-contest.
Max, what do you do for your nutrition?
Pretty easy. Eat whatever I can. Whenever I get hungry, I eat. Nothing special.
Alright, put the camera back over here, we go.
Now, this morning I was with you and I was with Dr. Kemp, and I was watching the way you guys trained. One of the things I gotta say is you two do a pretty extensive warm-up, and then after that, you use weights that are heavy but extremely controlled. How long did it take you to come up with this style?
Well, actually, I can't take credit for that. I saw a doctor at my camp, and basically the routine I used to do before was just a set routine. I followed that same routine for, say, maybe like anywhere between 7 to 8 years straight, and I never changed anything around. And then I met Dr. Camp, and he told me a routine called periodization. And basically what that is, well, he switched things around a little bit, so that way it kind of fits into our type of workout scheme. But basically what it is just rotating with a 4-week cycle, the way you train. So for example, 1 week would be 6 to 8 rep range, another week might be supersets, the following week might be drop sets, and then another week after that might be really high reps. And we just rotate everything on a 4-week cycle like that.
Alright. The other thing that I noticed is you were constantly stretching in between your sets. Is there any particular reason for this?
Just right now, I'm just coming off competing at the Mr. Olympia in the 202. It's been a couple of months right now. My body's just aching and I'm extremely tight. I've been training really heavy, so I'm trying to just stretch out a little bit, get a little loose, so that way I'm able to lift a little bit heavier without being, too achy and too sore.
All right, Max, really quickly, I saw you doing legs today. What is that, the third time in 3 years?
Second time.
Second time, okay, great.
In 2 years.
Great. So your legs are about what, you would say about 35 inches right now?
My arm is still 27. Let's talk about the arm. Forget about my legs.
Yeah. Well, basically, you told me you used to walk on your hands a lot as a child. Do you think that has anything
I'd
to do
have a lot to do. I got it back.
So now, really quickly, I know that you got to the gym this morning. Now, you said you were out last night late. You were out with several ladies at the same time. Do you want to elaborate on that?
What if my ladies are watching this? Oh, I was only out with one.
Alright. One of the things I also noticed, Kevin, is that you seem to be very internal when you train. You're not really what I would define as extroverted, at least not when you're in the gym. I know that you're very approachable, you're very generous with your time and your knowledge, but it just seems to me like you're a very internal type of a person. Like you're the type of person who's very pensive and you internalize everything. Do you want to elaborate on that? Do you think I'm dead on? Or?
So you're pretty much dead on. I wrestled for many years, from like elementary school all the way through high school. And wrestling taught me a lot of discipline, it taught me how to be focused, and just to have a proper mindset, a very strong mindset. So I bring that to my bodybuilding. When I work out, I just get into a very deep zone. I don't see anything around me. I don't hear anything around me. I just focus on me and my partner and what we have to accomplish. That's pretty much it. Just getting to the end set.
What's your next competition gonna be?
The next show is going to be the New York Pro, which is May 16th. That'll be the next victory.
All right, Charles, Max, what is your next show gonna be?
In May.
In May?
I don't have the exact date.
Now, I've been told that after the show, just in case you guys didn't know, the last show that he did, he won. Would have won the overall had it not been for a few things that he's going to work on this time around, so everybody else can watch out for. But I remember being backstage when he was pumping up, everybody in the backstage area stopped and was
Few
basically
of the
checking
guys actually worked out. Well, you guys went there for that.
Well, let me ask you a question. How was that experience for you? Try and describe it.
First, when I got there, you know how it is. That was my first show. When I first got there, it's like you're looking. I said, I know I'm super heavyweight, so I'm checking everybody that comes in for the super heavyweight. I said, oh yeah, I know I got him. So I'm looking for the next guy. I said, yeah, I got him too. So everybody that comes in, you're checking them out. After like maybe 6, 7 guys, I said, damn, super heavyweight. I thought it was gonna be like 4 guys. Like maybe 15 guys on my weekends. I was like, damn, maybe it's not gonna be that easy. So maybe an hour later, then I took off my clothes, I started warming up, and everybody was looking at me like, the hell is he doing here? Then after that, then my energy pushed up, and I said, you know what, maybe it's not gonna be that bad, because that was my first show, so I was nervous, and after everybody started, basically I was a big threat to them, so I noticed that I was a bigger threat than they were to me, so that's like, maybe it's not gonna be that bad, so I'm gonna get it.
And what was your weight for that show? 270? And you dieted for how many weeks? 3 weeks of dieting. Now, I heard that Dave Palumbo approached you after that. Are you going to be working with Dave for your next show?
Don't look at me.
Well, the camera is looking at me.
Are you undecided at this point? You don't know what you want to do? You're undecided?
You gotta talk to his manager.
And you got to talk to your manager? All right, Kevin. Right now, really quickly, who's sponsoring you now?
Right now, I'm sponsored by Synergy, and they're a phenomenal company. They treat their athletes really well. I'm just very blessed to have them as my sponsors.
So, let me ask you a question.
Plus they make a phenomenal product.
That was going to be my next question. Do you use their products? Do you believe in their products? And if so, how many of those Xanogens do you take in a day in the course of getting ready for a show?
Okay, yes, I totally believe in the product. Even before I was sponsored by them, when I was getting ready for the Nationals back in '98, I used their product to get ready. I love their product because it keeps me energized. It's to get me the jitters like a lot of other thermogenics. And just keep me alert, I was able to focus. And I really felt that made the difference getting ready for the Nationals. As far as recently, I did it getting ready for the New York Pro as well for the 2-2 showdown in Emerson Lafayette. And again, same results. Actually, I believe the product is a lot stronger now. I use 3 tablets twice daily with meals.
Max, right now, what's your training split like?
Train 6 days a week. One day I do usually I start from Sunday, which is a little bit of quads, mainly hamstring. On Monday I do chest. Tuesday back. Wednesday is 40 legs where I do only quads. And Thursday I said the tricep. Friday is shoulder. And Saturday my ALC.